Everybody? Yeah, great. How y'all doing?
Your favorite.
Something special. Found it. I was like, I'm going home, so let me wear something that I felt like I've brought home, and it's special to me and the country and the city and the organization. So why not wear it?
Was there a moment today when you truly felt back way through the day today?
No, it was when I landed last night. Driving down the Gardner and seeing all the different points, seeing the CN Tower. Riding past OVO, seeing the BMO Field and all that stuff. You kind of get like, damn, that's crazy. That's really where it's home, place I was for a long, long time. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
You've been in there yet, but it's going to be weird to be in the visitors room.
Yeah, I was in there just now. No, it's not weird, but it's going to be weird because I was here a visitor long time ago. But I'm looking forward to just being in the moment, and kind of, I never let myself really stay in the moment as much as, for this celebration. So I'll let myself be a little bit, but at the same time, I still got a basketball game to play. And as a competitor, I know the competitiveness is going to come out. So I'm going to try to win it, but I'm going to enjoy this moment and enjoy being here.
How much over the past few months has this gone through your head as to how it was going to be or how you wanted it to be?
It wasn't a lot because I was dealing with some other things. So, I was supposed to been back here in February. Unfortunate circumstances, didn't allow that. But it's kind of like one of the things where everything happens for a reason. This game is important for Toronto. It's important for us. It's one of those games where, like, we're two teams trying to, for playoff position. It was like kind of perfect timing. But thinking about it, I didn't let myself think about it as much because I was like, I don't know if it's going to happen because I missed every game against Toronto this year. So I didn't let myself think about it too much.
Are you surprised by how well they've played?
No. Yeah, guys like Freddie, All-NBA and Pascal, OG, Gary Trent Jr., Scotty Barnes, Nick Nurse. I mean, these guys are champions. They're competitors. They're guys who, still have chips on their shoulders and they're still young. And there you go. Yeah, I look better than you today. Yeah, that's how I look. I look better than you, way better than you did. I feel like I've seen that suit before. But those guys, I don't expect anything less than what they've been doing.
Is there anything you've missed in particular from playing here? Nice to see you, by the way.
It was good to see you. I miss everything about the city, the country, the organization. There's a lot to miss. There's a lot of things that you got to remember. I played in the city for 8 years, played for the organization for nine years. There's a lot of things to miss. My kids grew here, and they got to come up early to go see their friends. They'll say they've been here since Friday, and they went to a hockey game today, so they haven't gone to a hockey game in Miami. A little too warm for that, but like, it's just a lot of things that you just continue. You miss to see the people that you've grown to know, the relationships that you've built. Honestly, I've given you guys, the media here, great times, hard times, but I miss you guys because you guys are always fair to me, and you miss a lot of things about it.
Does this Raptors team in any way remind you of that 13-14 team where you guys sort of launched that run that you had here?
Nah, because they've been this team down there way better than what we were. We just end up fighting and getting better as the season went on. These guys are really good. They're different. They're athletic. They play hard. They're smart. Nick has done a great job of doing what he's done. And we've had a off year. Toronto had an off year of missing the playoffs the 1 year. It was just a weird year last year, but they're right back where they, expected to be.
You said, I think when you signed Miami that you thought you might tear up when you got back there for the first time. Yeah. You have to fight it tonight, you think?
I don't know. I doubt it. So I ain't gonna let y'all see me cry just because y'all here, and I'm like, nah. And then I know if I cry, DeMar will make fun of me, and it's gonna go viral and all that stuff. So nah, I'm over that. But that being said, my kids are going to be with me, and I don't know. The video, I'm sure it's going to be crazy. It's going to be good. It's one thing is I'll see how I am, but I'm going to hold back as much as I can.
What would you like to see in that video?
I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm getting a video.
Can I ask you just quick about Fred and his 3-point shooting? He's 3 away.
I'm
not going to say that.
No, listen.
But can you just speak a little bit on his evolution as a shooter? Because he talked about working out with you and how that really, you kind of helped him do it.
Yeah. No, we always talked about it. He's like, man, and this was one conversation we had, like, bro, I took everything you did with that first training camp, your footwork, your how you do this, how you do that. And even 2 summers ago when we got to work out together, we were talking about, he asked me how to do this and that. And I know I've been keeping count of how many he needs, and I'm looking forward to him breaking it. I hope it doesn't. It would be cool for it to happen tonight. Listen, if he do it tonight, great, as long as I win. But I'm actually looking forward to that moment, and if it happens tonight, it'd be great for me to be able to give him a standing ovation, like everyone else in the crowd would be. And the evolution of his game, he's become a guy that is really a cornerstone to a franchise, which I always believed he could be. And with that being him being a shooter, that's what he does. He's really become one of those guys where he's a threat as soon as he walks in the gym. And that's a testament to the hard work and who he is.
Kyle, do you have any memories of your last game here as a Raptor way back February 2020?
I'm be honest, I don't even remember who we played or what that was. Anybody can remind me?
Charlotte.
Which one was that? Was that the buzzer?
Before you went out west.
The what?
Just before you went out west.
I know what happened that game. Did we win?
No, you lost.
No, I don't remember it.
Was it for you that your leaving was kind of that you're able to come back and the feelings are so good on both sides, and not that they wouldn't be, but that your departure was so amicable, not awkward, and all that kind of stuff.
That's due to the respect that I earned, but that's also the relationship I created with Masai, Bobby, Larry, the Raptors organization. We all were in conversations at all times about everything, and it just they looked at me like someone that they was like, listen, you helped build this thing. We will never disrespect you in any type of way, and I felt the same way. So we wanted to do it the right way, and it was just time. It was like naturally a good phase out into hey, you did everything you could do here. Could have won another championship if I wanted to. Hopefully I would have, but I didn't. But it was like time for the next phase, right? And that's for Freddie, Pascal, OG, to take their next step. So it was like one of those things where it wasn't like, oh, he's old and can't play anymore. It was just like, listen, it was time, and it worked out perfectly for everybody. And like I said, when you've given so much to a franchise and they've given you so much, you want to see them be successful, however that is.
You're not old?
I ain't Doug old. I'm old, but I ain't Doug old. Hey, Doug. Hey, good to see you. Yeah. I'm still younger than Alan Williams, though. Hey, shots fired always. You shouldn't. You should. No, you don't. I have it last after the game. No, I mean, let's play 1-on-1. Okay.
You're obviously a big part of the culture that's been established here. Was there a moment where after you established yourself individually and were comfortable where you were like, hey, this is what it takes to be a Raptor, and this is kind of what I want to impart to everyone that comes to me?
It kind of came with who I was. I never said, oh, this, that. And I think being a Raptor kind of just was like who I was, right? Like me, DeMar, we helped build something from who we were. Played hard. We didn't care about anything but winning. And that's where it just kind of just continuously and gradually grew from that. It wasn't like, oh, I want to be this and now this is, no, it's kind of just we were who we were, and the organization kind of took on our mold, and now it just continues to take on another mold, and it just continues to take on a mode of winning. And that's what it's all about. It's about winning and taking your franchise organization to the next level. And I can say I was a part of helping that, and growing that, and it's a good feeling to know.
What is that advice for Pascal at the end of last year, just in terms of processing the criticism, bouncing back from it, dealing with it? And you obviously know what he's dealt with over the last couple of years. What's it been like to see him not only get back to the level that he was at, but exceed it this season?
I mean, I said it. I told you what he was going to do. I said he was going to use everything that people said, even if he didn't use it, to become him. And nothing's changed. He just had maybe a year that he was just a little bit uncomfortable. He wasn't in a situation he was like, but he thrived this year. He showed what he is. He showed how he, what he really can be and what he is. And that's just, how hard of a worker he is. And, it takes a special young man to have a year like he had and have everybody hear the things that he's heard and watched everybody talk bad about him and then come back and say, yeah, now what? And that's a little bit of a chip on the shoulder. And y'all know P don't talk about it much, but he just does it. So I'm proud of him.
What makes this building so special to you?
It's a place I called home for a long time. I won a lot of basketball games here, set a lot of records here. Got a banner hanging up in there. It's just a place that, I am old. It was ACC when I first got here. Now Scotiabank. Damn. Yeah, I was here to change the name and all type of stuff. We got a big deal from Scotiabank. So yeah, can I get some of that money? No, it's just a special place. Like I said, it's not my home building anymore, but it's a place I'll always call home.
How different has been being a member of the Heat compared to the last 9 been for you in terms of your journey throughout an 82-game season? I know there's been some personal stuff, but just basketball and the team process.
It's been fairly, easy because I'm always going to be myself. No matter what jersey I got on, no matter what city it is, I'm still going to go out there and try to win a game, play my best, play hard, do what I need to do to help my team and whatever organization I'm with win at the highest level. So, it's been a smooth transition because I'm always going to be who I am. It's different, yes, but at the same time, it's about basketball and about winning.
Kind of the games when you're playing against him. How either excited or proud are you of the season tomorrow's?
Everybody talk trash about him sometimes. So it's like he was like one of the last big free agents to be signed, and now look what he's doing. He's almost closing in on 20,000 points. I think he's going to get it this year. Hopefully he can get it this year. But it's just, it's a brother of mine, and it's just like when someone in your family or your friends or someone close to you, shuts people up and shows what he is. And it's like, man, that's what he does. For me, it's not like, oh my God, it's just like, that's what he does. I've watched this before. I've seen this movie before. I think it's just now that he took a team that was kind of on a cusp of this, that, and the other to, being a top tier team. And he became an all-star. He'll be an all NBA player. But I'm just happy for him because he's able to say, now what? So that's how I feel about that.
This is best season?
Individual stats wise, maybe. I'm not sure. I think every season he plays his best season. To be honest.
What are you expecting tonight from this defense and a Nick Nurse scheme? Or you mentioned the other night he's going to throw something crazy at you. Right?
I don't know.
Nick gonna let me score tonight. Man, listen, has anybody that Nick played here that's come back had a good game? Exactly. So I know Nick is not going to let me have one of my nights. So, but we're going to see what happens. I'm up for the challenge.
Or the triple-double in San Antonio, right?
Yeah, I was in San Antonio. It's different.
The growth of Precious this year, obviously him coming the other way. What do you make of the growth of his game?
I think him expanding his game to the 3-point line, him being able to put the ball down a little bit more has been good for him. And that's one of the things where I think Nick and the coaching staff has done is, give him the confidence to do that, to step outside of his comfort zone and be different. But, it's just like a young kid just getting a new situation and being able to kind of blossom a little more. And it's great for him, to be in that position to come here and change and be, a different type of player and be more successful.
What's the transition been like for your kids going from a place that they call home to New Zealand?
They wear shorts and t-shirts every day. My kids are great. My kids are awesome. They originally was like, no. And, I think they just kind of, I talked to them, and the good thing about now in this age, the technology is great. So they still talk to their friends all the time on FaceTime. And play the game with them and Roblox and Fortnite, all that stuff. So they still able to talk to their friends. But I think the transition's been easy. I mean, they're kids, and they're good kids. So they make good friends.
Do you know who they're cheering for tonight?
Say it again.
Who are they cheering for tonight?
Daddy. Duh. Duh.
How important is it for you to get a ton for?
It's very important. That's the goal of anytime I step on the floor, anytime I start the NBA season is to win the trophy. Anytime. And this right here is just a reminder of how hard it is and how special it is. And that's the only goal is to try to be the last team standing. So it's important. That's what I play for. That's what to try to win it all.
The situation right now is like you guys are in good position.
Yeah, I mean that's what we put the team together for. Like I just said.
Going back to the question about the culture you helped build here, when you see these guys and how hard they play every night, does that kind of remind you of some of the best teams you were on here? Yeah,
these guys, they play hard every night. They're all over the place. They scramble. They're athletic. They help each other very well. They don't give up much. It reminds me a lot of just the teams that, when we were down 15 in the fourth quarter, we find ways to win games and scrap and claw and find ways and fight to win the game. And that's what these guys do. There's never a moment where they just don't feel like they can't win the game.
How much of that is Fred? Like a lot of time teams take on the personality of the best player. For so many years, it was you. Does that feel like a Fred personality trait that this team has?
He just destroys one on the team. It's definitely that. It's definitely a lot of the Freddie stubbornness, the bet on yourself, and no doubt in anything you do. That's just that's what a leader does. The team takes on their personality, and that's what he's been doing the last couple of years. And now it's his chance. It was his chance to be the guy, and he's doing that at a high level, and it's pretty cool to watch.
How much does it surprise you that Christmas Day is going to do the Chargers?
It doesn't. He like 10 pounds, so people just run him over. But Chris has had a great year. His energy, every time I watch him, his energy has been great. Running the floor hard, shot blocking, and Chris is just a guy that's just he's going to do whatever it takes to like help the team once he gets going. And he's been going all year, which is cool to see. And y'all know him. He's funny as heck, but just him sacrificing his body. I know it hurts, but that's pretty cool to see.
How would you compare the cultures, Miami and Toronto? Similar, different?
It's me, so it's Kyle, so kind of coaches. They do have a coach. It's a great culture up there. It's a great culture, and like I said, it's about hard work and professionalism. But I'm always going to do me and be who I am. And it's great. They're both great franchises and great cultures, and it's great places, great organizations and coaches and places to be.
Anything you want to tell us about your fantastic suit?
It's pretty awesome. And I look great in it. Right, Al? I gotta do I appreciate your time. I gotta do a one-on-one with Al Williams. I appreciate you guys. I miss you, and I'll see y'all after the game. Thank you.